I am really excited for this. I'm Leroy. That's Michael. This is the We Tried channel, a Nerdy by Nature Productions, and I am excited.
I didn't know where you were going for this as I see your brain slowly start to work and how are you going to introduce yourself? Gladiator 2, it's a thing
Yep.
that is when did Gladiator 1 come out?
Don't start. Nope. Nope.
No,
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
not I'm
Nope.
not trying to
Nope.
troll. I'm seriously asking a question. When did it come out?
Uh, Almost what, 20 years ago?
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to get a frame of reference, not even trying to troll you. Because again, I already told you I never saw the first Gladiator. Get over
Yep.
it. We're fine.
We're not.
Gladiator 2. I mean, the world will be fine. Everybody wants to hear my take on a movie that I didn't see the original for, so it's fine. Um, Gladiator 2, yeah, I'm excited because it's got Denzel being Denzel, which is cool. I like
Yeah.
a Denzel that's in his own doing his own thing. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Pedro
The rest of the
Pascal.
world. Yeah, there's certain pockets of the world not excited. So,
People get angry all the time.
but you know what I say?
What you say?
Fuck them.
There we go. There we go. You can always tell how far we are in our videos by when Leroy starts to curse. Like, oh, they've at least made it a minute.
Actually, I would have cursed if you'd opened that door in 30 seconds in, because
Okay,
I'm really like, all of you can kick rocks with open-toed shoes on.
fantastic.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel about it.
Any rigmarole or stuff you need to get into about Gladiators too, or you just want to get right into this new trailer?
Nah, let's get right into it. I want to see somebody get slashed with a sword. It's that kind of day at work.
Oh man. Okay, here we go.
Start cleaving some people.
Strength and honor!
It is an art, choosing gladiators. They're usually prisoners of war.
I claim this city for the glory of Rome.
You have something in you. Rage. Never let it go. It will carry you
Yelling at monkeys.
to greatness.
Fight them at work every day.
I own you now. But whose head could I give you to satisfy your fury?
The general will do. Rome has taken everything from me. But I will have my vengeance.
There is plenty of pain waiting for you in the next life. I don't know why you are so greedy for it in this one.
Good line.
Your Majesties.
This is your gladiator.
It is. I have the trust of the Emperor. It will clear my path to the throne. You will be my instrument.
I will never be your instrument. In this life or the next.
Lucius, take your father's strength. His name was Maximus, and I see him in you.
Most fighters won't survive.
You must help him.
Strength and honor! I don't fight for power. I fight to free Rome from men like them.
Your name will be forgotten!
To restore order, I must have power.
Everything is forgotten in time. Empires fall. So do emperors.
This is war! Real war!
The odds are against you. The odds are always against me.
Ready to round!
Yeah, I'm ready to go back to work.
Strength and honor!
Armed with that, you're ready to go back to work. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I can fight my enemies now.
So yeah, you
hype.
feel like you have the strength to do what you saw in the
Yeah,
trailer.
I got hype.
Fair enough.
So, what'd you think?
It looks good, right? I think it
Mhm.
is a movie. What do they call them? Dad films. I think this could be a dad film
Mm,
of just
really?
ruthless. Yeah, I mean, not from a slow meditative standpoint, of just like, oh, this is just ruthless aggression out here killing everybody. I like the idea. They brought up the idea of remembering names and remembering legacies and forgetting people and stuff.
Hmm.
That was brought up a few times. I think that's interesting about what that means to leave your legacy back in a time like that and to have your name carry forward for the centuries to come.
Um, I think the trailer is cut to hype up the action,
Hmm.
but I do like the idea of seeing Denzel as a mover and a shaker behind the scenes. I
Hmm.
love the idea of seeing a Denzel with machinations going on. Um,
So
I
did you get from this that he wants to take over Rome?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah. I mean,
He
what
said
brother wouldn't?
he had the ear of the emperors,
Yeah, what brother wouldn't? I mean,
and from that he can take over Rome. It's interesting.
man, I'd be at work thinking about taking over.
I feel like I'm complicit in your schemes.
You've always been complicit.
I know because I hear the plans.
I'm just going to be honest with you. When I go down, you're going to be listed as an accessory. So
Fantastic.
I'm just going to let you know right now. Get you a good lawyer and snitch early.
Yeah, wow.
Anyway,
Okay. Great.
because I've got plans. Anyway, I really like this,
Hmm.
but we've talked about this before on the channel. There are certain people who, as auteurs, have it's almost like their best work is behind them, and we're getting some films that are coming out in the next recently that from very big names. You've got Francis Ford Coppola with Megalopolis. You've
Is
got
that movie not out yet? I feel like they've been talking about
no,
that forever.
mm-mm. He's been
Okay.
working on it forever.
Okay, that's what it is.
Mortgages his entire a lot of his personal fortune to make that movie.
Okay.
You had Kevin Costner with his the sequel to his movie coming out next year.
Hmm.
Um, and you wonder with Ridley Scott, is his best work behind him?
Hmm.
This trailer looks amazing, but then again, so did The Last Duel, so did Napoleon, and they did not hit for audiences. He spent a lot of money. He had very um, well-known actors and actresses in his films, and they have not registered. And I wonder how this will play, being a known property with actors that we know and like,
Hmm.
and some we don't. I'm not very familiar with the lead actor. Um, uh,
Oh, the one who's Maximus' son?
uh, Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with him, but I mean, you've got Denzel, you got Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn is making a name for himself. You got Connie Nielsen back. I also like the fact that you did not see them. Matt Lucas is in this. Peter Mensa is in this, which I really like him. Uh, I Who else is that? Leon Ross is in this. He was the
I don't know
bad
who
guy.
that person. Okay,
He
thank
was a
you.
bad guy in Underground Six. He was the Saddam Hussein type person, the brother of the.
Okay.
He was the dictator, but he was the brother of the guy that he kidnapped his brother, held him captive, and then Ryan Reynolds' team broke his brother out
Hmm.
to replace him. And then remember in the helicopter they dropped him off and let the people kill him. Yeah, that's him. So
Okay.
I'm interested to see. There's a lot of people in here I like. So I'm very interested to see how this film is received
Hmm.
because this is one of those films that it has to do well at the box office because of the amount of money it was invested in it, the names that are invested in it. But that's not a clear measure to me if the film is good because
Right.
we've seen many films not do well at the box office, find a life on streaming or, you know, another life after that movie has come and gone. And it takes a life of its own
Hmm.
in our culture. So regardless of how this movie is received at the box office, I will see it in the movie theater. But also, I'm interested to see long term because I think, perfect example, one of Ridley Scott's, he's known for Alien. He came back and did Prometheus. Prometheus was kind of panned when it came out,
But
and
you
now
like it, right?
I like it, and there are
Yeah.
other people who did. It's ambitious, and it's almost like it's not come full circle, but people are appreciating Prometheus more now as we've gotten further away from it, and
Hmm.
with alien Romulus coming out, kind of throwing back to Prometheus. It's by no means a perfect movie, but it's better to me. It's better than Alien Covenant, and it people are recontextualizing their appreciation for that movie now. So I wonder if this does not hit, will we see that going forward, and will this cause people to go back and look at the original Gladiator and look at that movie as compared to this one, because this is what they call a legacy sequel, because I think Gladiator came out 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. So this to me is kind of like Top Gun.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it can find that same success. Then people will be like, "Oh yeah, I remember the first one. Let me go see the second one."
Mhm.
November, holiday time, so we'll see what it does.
Yeah.
Only a few months away. Here we go,
Yep.
folks. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna keep this short and sweet. We both got to get back to doing stuff. I got to get back to being on vacation. Leroy got to get back on that grind.
Yep.
Yeah.
About to go get me a boat and a sword. Go back to work.
There we go. Yep. Fantastic. If only I was in the news, I could report on when he goes ham there. But until then, that's Leroy Michael. This is We Tryin' Channel.
That's even
Joint.
if y'all report. Um,
No comment. Nerdy by Nature production. We'll be back with more stuff later. We're out.